No, it should be on. Let me double check the settings real quick. Nah, the volume is on. Damn, 800 miles. Shit. We supposed to fucking been out of here. Oh, it's on now? That's what subcontractor guy. What kind of contracts you do? What kind of contracts you do? Shit, man, I'm telling you, bro. This detour, where is this at? 294? This is,
Go around the building.
Go around the building.
Ain't nobody right there.
Portage, Indiana. Portage, Indiana.
Oh, damn, it say you not answering right there.
Bro, it's fuck. The streets is jacked around here. Detours everywhere. Detours everywhere.
Going back to the shipping shit.
Carry this. Oh, okay. Man, I signed up for Carry. I signed up for Carry. I never gotten a load from Carry. Matter of fact, Carry Dispatch, they do loads for truck drivers too, right? Carry, yeah. Shoot, man, it took me a year. It took you a year to learn to dispatch. I want to do dispatching. I'm tired of being out here. You know what I realized? It's like, because you guys know I've been doing this for shit. I might as well just claim it 9 years. And I'm tired of trucking. It paid the bills, but the excitement I once had for it is dwindling. I'm not going to lie. Good morning, Don Williams. How is your day going, love? Yeah, I'm tired, man. When I say I'm tired, I'm ready to, I want to be home. It's the same money. So how you get on then? How you sign up? Like, only reason I'm really sticking out here is because we we financing this truck. That's the only thing, like financing this truck.
Turn around and go back down.
Go back.
Be on your left.
Yeah, I go back that way?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, I'm sick of this shit, man. You don't even. And then with all the racism and stuff going on, and people getting crazy and crazy about a day, that don't make it any better. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of it. Did you hear me? Shit, at least we here. We supposed to be here yesterday, bro. Yesterday. Shit, man. I'm glad I know how to back, because we got in a freaking situation where if I didn't know how to back, police would have been getting called to get me off that road. Had to back all the way off that motherfucking plane. I ain't even about to tell y'all where I was. That's 14. You said 12?
Yeah, Slow down. Right here.
Word. So
right here. Just go in, pull in right
I
here.
thought you backing. Dang, bro. Don't be, I swear. Boy, say another word. You don't even know.
You ain't gonna do that.
I swear, I'll jack you
Don't
up.
be trying to show off in front of people, trying to front me.
Ain't nobody trying to front
me in front
Ain't
of
nobody trying. You trying to front me in
people.
front of you. You trying to front me in front of you. I'll jack you up where you stand. You don't know me, husband. You don't know me, brethren.
Oh, she got me.
Yeah, I'll get you again, Hong Kong.
Oh, stop.
I grab a man boob. You don't know me, bro. They grabbing his man boobs too. He got the best chest in the whole wide world to me.
Let me tell people.
I love that man. I love him with all my heart. So what is it, a coil?
No, it's a sheet. Way about
Oh, more sheets.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, more sheets.
I'm gonna just put that right on top of it.
Oh, it's light.
Yeah, it's like
Shit, man, it's almost like 800 pounds. Hey guys, did y'all know, like, y'all see how I got my seatbelt on, right? And you know, like, some people, even in your regular car, you know, some people don't like it being like this. But this is the correct way your seatbelt is supposed to be on you when you get pulled over. But some people would do like this. And if you get pulled over and the officer see that your seatbelt is like this, that'd be like you didn't have a seatbelt on at all. That's a seatbelt ticket. So your seatbelt have to be like this, and it have to have like, it has to be a working seatbelt, and it can't have no cuts or tears or nothing like that. So let me put myself while we waiting. But this is what we trying to do right. Oh, in and out, well, kinda. Man, you see this trailer right here? Those are called Conestogas, and you see like let me see. Like you see, the inside that lifts up and go down. So basically, he's a flatbedder, but he never has to physically tarp because he has an automatic. I guess that's considered a tarp. Honestly, it's just automatic. So we gotta go inside the garage, wait our turn, and yes, wait to get loaded. But yeah, honey, if y'all going to CDL school, take your backing serious. Take your backing serious. Because all the time that I've been out here, I'm glad that, I catch on pretty quick. Because there's been so many situations where I ended up on roads that I shouldn't have been on. Or I was in places where, oh my goodness. My thing is, if you turn down the street, in your mind, if I turn down any street, whether I make a right or I make a left, is it possible for me to back off this road? If I can't back off this road, I ain't got no business turning down the street that I ain't sure of. I mean, you shouldn't be turning down streets you ain't sure of anyway. But just in case, if you're not sure, look at it. Just like you size up people, size up streets. Every time I'm driving, I'll be looking, sizing up streets. I'll be like, it looked like I need to go down that road. But if I go down that road, for some reason, I can't go forward. I can't make a U-turn. Anything going forward is out the option. Can I back off this road? Yeah. I done got so good at backing. I'm pretty sure I could do a Kentucky Derby backing. Put me in a Kentucky Derby backing contest, and I bet you I'll be in the top 5 backing people of trucking. I bet you. I could parallel park trucks and everything. I sure can. Let me see. All right. Let me see. Thank you, contractor guy. I want some more information about the Curry. Because to be honest with you, I wouldn't mind a backup. To be honest, if everything go the way me and my husband planned, I probably won't have to be in this much longer anyway. That's the plan. Because, a lot of times you gotta make sacrifice when you starting or buying a truck, or trying to build your little fleet or whatever the case. A lot of times, especially if you don't have big capital and you kind of doing it from scratch, a lot of the times you have to be the hands on the steering wheel. And even if you do get your own fleet, it's always advised for the owner to have a CDL. Because my husband, he's learning. Like, I'm teaching him the trucking and all that stuff. And obviously, he wants to do trucking business. We business partners. So he's learning the business as well. So I say, you know what? If we end up to where we end up with a couple of trucks, on our fleet, and, obviously me and you got to start it off. We got to start it off. But if things become successful, and ain't no if, when things become successful and it's time to hire drivers, it's not as simple as, we hiring drivers. You got to deal with drivers' personalities. You got to deal with drivers' family issues. You got to deal if they want to work or don't have good work ethic. You got to hope they don't have a bunch of accidents. And then I've also seen, because obviously we would be considered owner-operators. And when you work for owner-operators versus working for mega carriers, what I've seen is that drivers can get a little more personal with the owner-operator, because I guess they be like, I ain't got to take you as serious as a mega carrier because you just a person. I mean, everybody is people like you. Like, whoever owns the mega company, they still human, bleed red blood, all that stuff too. So don't look at me as less than because I don't have 100 trucks. Maybe I only got 2 to 5 trucks. But shit, I'm doing more than your black ass doing. So that being said, sometimes when owner operators hire drivers, I've seen it. Some of their drivers are pocket watch. Man, I see you making all this money. You know, you could pay me more. Why you not paying me as much? Like, they start pocket watching. And you can't work with somebody. Like, this ain't your business. You work for me. And if you don't want to work for me, go work for somebody else. They'll fucking dirty up your truck, abandon your truck, don't want to have shit on time, shit probably be late, but then you do got some good drivers. You do got good drivers, but finding the good drivers in between the wonky drivers is far few in between, and you got to get to where, damn, I got a good driver. And when you get the good driver, hold on to them. That is why I couldn't figure out why. I could figure it out, but I ain't gonna front, that shit hurt my feelings. I'm like, yo, I'm sitting here busting ass at these companies. When I say busting ass, I'm staying out for weeks at a time. I'm never late. You know, I keep y'all equipment clean. You know, I've never abandoned nobody's truck. I'm very respectful to the company. Like, I ain't never cut. There's times where I shoulda, coulda, woulda, coulda cussed out dispatchers and never cussed them out. Before I cuss you out, I'll hang the phone up. Yeah, I'll hang up. Because I'm a grown ass woman. What? Grown, mature people, whether you're a man or a woman, don't argue. So we can't talk about this like two adults, and this is supposed to be a professional environment. I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm a professional. Like, don't mix me cutting it up on here on social media, because you know I do gotta sell them out on here, but off of here, very professional. But people be trying me, like, I swear. It seems like the nicer you be to people, I don't care if it's a professional relationship or personal, the nicer that you be, the harder that you work, it honestly seems like it get taken for granted. And people be feeling like they can try you until they realize they can't try you. And when they realize they can't try you, oh, you an asshole. Oh, you're fired. Oh, shit. I tell you, motherfuckers be taking kindness. They be taking that kindness for weakness for real. I promise you, man. Shit. Let me see. Good morning, Don. It's the same money. Shit, I need that information, Mr. Contractor guy. Don Williams. I'm tired of trucking too. About to do the Sprinter van thing. Like I said, I'm not gonna say hoping, because hoping that means you don't believe or there's doubts. So I'm praying that plans that me and my husband is setting, I pray that everything, hit off. That's just it. Long as we stay doing what we supposed to do, we stay prayed up, and we just stay on the right track. And my thing is, nobody really knows how anything gonna go for real, honestly. Cause the stuff that Trump is doing, like, he doing his darndest to make this country a dictatorship style type country. But you also got people that's working on impeaching him out of there too. So they've been trying to impeach him for what? Almost a year now. No, he ain't even been there for a year. But I know it's been going on for a while. I don't know how long they've been working on impeachment, but they've been trying to impeach him for a while. And now with the anti-Trump protests across the country, you gotta understand, anything that happens in the government and happens with the economy affects trucking directly, and especially with the tariffs and everything. So it's like, damn, do I invest and try to build a business with all this stuff going on? Do we invest and build a business with all this stuff going on? Or do you kind of you should always have a plan B anyway. You should always have a plan B, because trucking is never consistent. One minute you could be doing great, the next minute, I know a lot of people like that. I know a lot of homies where their business was like up here, everybody was eating, and then the next minute they struggling to make truck payments, they struggling to pay rent. So the trucking, especially the freight rates is very similar to stocks. One minute the stocks is up, next minute the stocks to plummet. and we pick our own loads, and we literally see the difference from day to day. One minute rates might be close to $4 over $4 a mile. One minute That joint barely hitting $2 a mile. Like, what? And of course it changes from state to state. Let me tell y'all guys something, man. Flatbed, stay in the Midwest. Stay in the Midwest. Georgia is the cream of the crop. Georgia.
And Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Shit, they prices up to damn $3.99. Prices up to $3.99, $4.30 a mile. Oklahoma, Atlanta. Yes, Oklahoma and Atlanta. Ohio.
Ohio is iffy. Yeah.
Ohio.
But you're still in a good spot because it's close to all the Midwest states, though.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, bro, that freaking Atlanta. I mean, it's some nice ass loads coming out of there. Like, shit, most of them loads coming out of Atlanta be from like $1,600 a wop to shit. I don't know. They be having cross country trips from Atlanta to across the country. So cross country trips is paying like I seen $7,000 to $8,000. So from $1,600 to the cross country trip, which is like the $7,000 to $8,000 range. But of course you don't get all that money because you gotta do your fixed costs, you gotta count fuel, then you gotta count your cut to the company, and then you be like, okay, this is what the profit is. Yeah, trucking is expensive. This is one expensive business venture to get into. That's why if you're not ready for the sacrifice that come with this, if you're not ready for the money you gotta dish out, like this is expensive. Fuel expensive. If your truck not paid for a truck payment, fuel and insurances are the worst things for truckers. Fuel, insurance. Those are the main things that have a trucker by the balls. If you got balls, you know what I'm saying? It should be wild, man. Let me see. The contractor guy in Houston, we've been having trailers that can be pulling with a regular truck, average $3K a month. Oh, okay. I truck carry. And that's probably why you're doing so well, is because you're in Houston. I don't think they that hot in Charlotte. I don't think so. I don't know if they that hot in Charlotte. They can't be. Cause I had what is it? They got dispatch, carry. I got another one. Oh, Simpex. Is it Simpex? Simpex. And the loads be so cheap. The loads be, and it's another one. Go to share. They can make good money, but for some reason, when I applied for GoShare, they said I was approved and then took the approval back. I'm like, what the? Man, you know what? Oh, man, I can't. Let me see. Hubby still driving. Hubby not a driver. He's not a driver. At least not yet. So right now, until we get him trained up and stuff, he's training. But honestly, shit, he's so smart. This guy is so smart. He's a truck driver without being a truck driver. He can whole life not have seen orientation. All you gotta do is show him something once, and he damn near a better truck driver than me. I ain't gonna front. I ain't too good to say if somebody can do it better than me. So I already know once he get his CDL, he on it. Everything I done taught him, I taught him well. You give your spill, honey. Don't let me speak for you. So, how do you feel being out here? It was rough for you starting off because you wasn't adapting that well.
Man, it's hot. It's hot, yo. It's hot. I ain't lying, man. It's hot. It's smoking out here, man. I'm telling you. Pretty much easy, man. You tell me one time, I got it. You know, I'm just waiting to get in there, get certified, my CDL, and we can go ahead and buy more trucks. We start a fleet. As far as money wise, I worked 2 full-time jobs before coming out here. Before coming out here, you know, my wife Pink, she was complaining about racism, okay,
in the safety.
in the wake of
Javion
Javion
McGee.
McGee.
Yeah. Rest God
Uh,
rest his soul.
yeah, I remember being on the job and hearing my wife say, "Baby, I don't feel safe out here." And so, of course, working 2 full-time jobs, I stacked up enough money, to be like, hey, here's my 2 weeks notice. I'm gonna go ahead and get into this and learn this at the same time, securing my wife, securing these loads on here. Uh, so I have enough money to take care of bills, and make sure everything is situated for my wife and myself, for our family. We're not doing well. We're not shabby. I was not I'm definitely not a lazy person. You
Yeah,
see,
he
as
ain't
you
lazy
said,
at all. He
I
bust
work.
ass. But they probably
So,
would say, then why you just didn't take her off the road then since you had 2 jobs?
well, because, for one, if you know anything about North Carolina, I stayed in Greensboro, North Carolina. That was before my wife and I got married, and then we both joined the household and moved at a non-disclosed location in North Carolina. It's a little ways away from Greensboro, but still in
Yeah,
North Carolina
blended
perspective.
families.
So, for security reasons, I'm not going to tell you the location where we do stay, but it was kind of hard or obstacle, okay, uh, being where I was at, okay, and also taking care of home. So I chose to take my savings, okay, and as I see a business,
Yeah.
we're starting more business.
Yeah.
This is just
The
the goose.
start.
This is just the cow, as they say. This is the goose egg, okay, and then we got other eggs planted in other business ventures, okay. Uh, and so at that point, I decided to come out here and take care of this situation, and also run other business, okay. Uh, which is kind of challenging because I'm out here with my wife. I'm not home to actually run those businesses. But again, we have children, and they're gonna step up, So that's a whole nother situation. Um, so as for the challenges out here on the road, uh, in comparison, of course, having a 9 to 5 is a little bit more stable. Get to go home every night, showers, running water. Okay, so those are obstacles that I had to adjust. Uh, and also, just the stability of the home life. Uh, the increment weather, okay, versus being inside a building, working. All
Hey
right.
y'all, we got 24 people in here. Can we get 24 likes?
Uh, okay, of course, being at home and, being inside of a building, working, okay, increment weather's an obstacle that I had to learn to overcome. Okay, being out here in the weather. Okay, rain, sleet, hail, snow. I'm out here in the work in the
parking in random places.
yeah, parking in random places. Oh, I got stories with that, man. Oh man, I'm telling you,
We done
parking in those
argued.
random places.
Yeah,
Oh
we done
man,
argued.
that was it's a security risk.
You
Okay,
parking. I know you ain't parking here.
yeah,
But ain't nowhere else to park. There's nowhere else to park. Where we gonna park at?
exactly. You know that was that's a security risk. Okay, me being safety and security. That was one thing on my mind. Hey, we need to park somewhere secure. So that was an obstacle for me. Uh, of course, the weather is hot, rain, sleet, hail, snow. My wife does not get out of this truck.
I don't.
She stays right over there.
Let me tell about that. You know what? This man spoils me real good when it comes to that. The only thing I do is drive. That's it. Anything that requires like brute strength or strength, he step up and help his wife out. But I ain't gonna lie, like since he wasn't used to nothing concerning trucking, it was rough. Like we would argue. Sometimes we would threaten to divorce each other because he didn't. I mean, it was just rough. Like a lot of people that first, I wasn't used to. Everybody goes through it their first year. The first year when you get into trucking, it will tell if you made for trucking or not. And some people fall. A lot of people fall off. A lot of people fall off. A lot of people is not made for this. So, but he got broken in. Now he's adjusting. You know, now we learning how to get through difficult conversations. If I feel a certain way, I tell him, and he respect it. If he feels, I always respect it. But I don't know. Everything's an adjustment. You know what I'm saying? He totally, like, he's never been in nobody's truck, never been on their road. Like, all this is new to him.
Oh. So yeah, that's the way we run it. You know, she stays in here. She keeps looking pretty. All right.
Thank you, sweetheart.
And you know, leave all the sweat and the grunt work to me. That's how we run it. Until I get certified, this is my job to do this. Once I get certified, of course, I'll be able to drive it and secure too as well. So you know, I'm not a man for a lot of words. Hey, look what my wife bought me, y'all. Look, this is a present right here. She bought me this. She got me that as a present. Okay. Got that. It's a fan. It's actually a fan. I just put it on my neck like that.
You need it for this dude, yeah.
Put it on my neck and it blows air. Okay, it's a fan. So need this. And it was a nice little gift there.
Got it from the truck stop. They got them at Love's.
Yeah.
For all you flatbedders.
Yeah, we getting
We got it.
Yeah.
What's
going on here?
Hey, look at bro. Look at bro.
Hey, I love this shit right here. We getting it.
We live. Yeah, you heard.
I'm talking about black love, black power, you hear me? All of that.
I know. That's right.
Never take.
Tell them about it, brother. Tell them. Oh my God. Everybody here nice. I love that, man. Oh God.
It's gonna be about an hour to load him.
No problem.
You got some change shit.
Okay.
Wish y'all to pull in first. Y'all got one month.
It's all
But
good.
he clearing off his what you call it?
Yeah.
Where y'all from?
Well, I'm from Maryland. He from Greensboro, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
From where?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. You from where?
Maryland.
Maryland. How
Yep.
y'all link up?
Well, I live in North Carolina. So,
Y'all married?
yeah.
I was talking about my friend. Hey, we hit the road. How long y'all been doing this?
Well, I've been doing it for 9 years. He been out here for about 8 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
You keep it in the road, bro.
Yeah.
Your ass up there. Fuck you talking about that.
You know what happened to bro Javion McGee?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you know he was unalive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they killed him in North Carolina.
When?
Last year.
Hold up, you say what? Talk to me. I can't hear you.
Last year.
What about it?
He was lynched.
Well,
In Henderson, North Carolina. And I think police did it.
what the fuck I ain't hear about that?
It was no, they tried to sweep it. I think they swept it. They swept it under the rug. Yeah, I think they swept it under the rug. Cause you really had to dig to even hear the story.
Like it was on. Damn, that's fucked up. That's where y'all from?
I'm from Maryland. He
I'm
from
saying, but that's where you
no, Greensboro, a little ways from
from. I'm
Henderson.
saying that's
Yeah,
where you from.
yeah.
God damn.
Racism everywhere though. Racism with this Trump shit. Every state you go to is everywhere.
Yeah, it just wasn't Trump though. I like Trump.
You like Trump?
Man, I like he put the spotlight on what we've been doing.
Yeah, true.
They've been treating me like shit here. They hate that I'm a first shift singing crane.
Oh
You know
wow.
what I'm saying? They always been treated. Blacks and browns been coming here like shit.
You want to talk about it?
Trump bring it light to
Put your story on the YouTube. No?
What I like, while Trump is in office,
Yeah.
he's exposing what we've been went through.
That's right.
They all tried to make it sweeping under the rug.
Yeah.
But now he here, and now the ones that's been doing it to was on the low.
Yeah.
Like, hell yeah,
No.
we been doing this.
I know,
Now
yeah.
the whole world seeing how they treat us and how they treat the Browns.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
They think it's nah, Trump just put the spotlight on it.
Yeah.
No, we've been bogus, we've been racist, we've
Damn.
been not liking these people in our country.
Wow.
We've been not wanting me and you to have these jobs.
Damn.
They've been not wanting it. They always treated us funny.
Yeah.
And now everybody see it.
But everybody been sorry though.
But they try to,
But like you said, spotlight.
we know it.
Yeah. We feel it
They
and know
act
it.
like it wasn't happening. I'm saying Republicans and Democrats. They act like it wasn't happening. The racism in our fields, in this country, and you know what I'm saying? And now Trump at this show, hell yeah, that's what we do. Hell yeah. Did you know a week ago, he just put a ban on 36 countries from coming here, and 29 of the countries was in Africa and the Caribbean. So what he just did was ban black workers, black families, black businessmen, all from coming here.
Oh, no.
And he specifically said we need more people from places like Norway.
Yeah.
And just banned damn near half the continent from coming over here.
Damn. I didn't know
And ain't
that.
no criminals coming from Africa.
No.
It's doctors, it's dentists, it's, you know what I'm saying? You ain't meeting nobody from Africa that's out here on bullshit.
I
Man,
mean,
when you don't know what they saying, they probably in a job you wish you had.
Yeah, that's what it
They
is.
done went to school for
That's
all
what it
these
is.
years.
shit, they got more education than we got.
Yeah,
Africa is more smarter than us.
yeah. I mean,
The school system.
We all the same.
No, it's the school system. Our school system.
Education.
That's what I
Yeah.
said. Our school system broken
Yeah.
here. They want to keep lying. They
I
want.
was listening to
Yeah.
He spanned 36 countries. And he told them, but if you allow us to send immigrants to your country, even if they ain't from your country, when we visit. I was just listening to a whole thing about it. It was an hour ago.
You know that, and then he trying to pay white women to have more babies. There's a program where a white woman get paid, I think $50,000 or $10,000 if she get pregnant, because they trying to boost up the white population.
His last term, when he called all the motherland people shit, whole countries, he said, I remember watching it, we need more people from places like Norway.
Mm-hmm.
The president ain't calling people from Europe. The president.
Yeah, Norway, the whitest of the white you get in
They're
Europe.
Norway.
That's Eastern Europe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he just putting the spotlight on it. You know what I'm saying? I hope it all bubble. You know.
But now it's causing the black and browns to come together, though.
That's the good thing.
Yeah.
I tell my wife, you can look at any situation in life. You cannot give me one. The most tragic situation you've ever been through, or anybody else. You can always look at it from a different perspective and have a different attitude about it. No matter how much it hurt you, no matter how much you cried, no matter whatever it was, you can step out of your body and look at it from a different perspective.
Right.
And see the blessing behind the lesson.
That's why I be telling people. I always tell people that.
Be down and out.
Be a victim. Have a victim
mentality.
Yeah. How you could have did better. But not figure out what you learned from it. You know what I'm saying? And you get stressed, and that's hard to do.
No, I be telling you that.
You did all that. Or you can say, you know something? That was fucked up. But I did learn, goddamn.
Exactly.
That won't happen again.
We went through that yesterday. Because you know we couldn't find this place, and we supposed to have been here yesterday. We lost today. Because of the detour. We could not find this fucking place. I mean, we couldn't. And we ran out of time and had to park on the side of the road.
Hey, a truck driver the other day was in a rush. I hope the motherfucker in front of me hurry up. Slow down, he don't go, let him strap up.
Yeah.
I finish him, I come outside, get the next paper. I come back in, he got his hood open, truck broke down. I said, damn, you was in a hurry, now look what happened. I said, but you never know what could have been on that road 10 minutes ahead of you.
That's what I didn't I tell you that
hold up.
yesterday? I told you that.
He said, what's happening, buddy?
It's for a reason.
I say, bro, shit broke down, man. I said, you know how to work on trucks? This is a white dude. He said, yeah. I said, man, can you go help the brother, man? Get his shit out. He got all his tools, went over there. I went to the bike, I said, look how God works. You got a guy here getting you up and going, and you don't know what you escaped on that road.
Yeah, because it's a lot of traffic and craziness out there. Yeah.
I want to look at the bad shit. I'm running out of time.
That not be him.
Yeah,
What was going to happen on that
That
road
be
that
him.
God protected you from?
And I said the same shit yesterday. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, we love God. We some God-fearing couple right here.
My wife.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
that was him at work. When you didn't even know it. Let me get my man together.
All right, no problem. But he really confirming what I was telling you yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, instead of being upset, and I tell everybody this, instead of being upset, it's always a positive. All right, can y'all hear me? It's always a positive and a negative situation, but that takes practice. You know, that takes practice to not overreact or not get mad when stuff, you know, because it's just normal. When stuff like your money ain't right, the truck break, like he said, the truck breaking down, you can't find a place, you dealing with the ELDs, the brokers or the dispatchers won't pick the phone. That'll make anybody mad. That'll make anybody mad. But like I told him, truckers got a saying to where, you know what, fuck it, it's just trucking. It's just, because what else can you do? It ain't shit you can do when shit go wrong. But stay positive. Stay positive, stay calm. If you stay positive and stay calm, situations don't stay the same. It's just like a storm. The storm is storming, it's raining, it's thundering, but in a few hours or the next day, the sun comes out. So you just have to survive that rough patch for that day, for them few hours, maybe a few days, maybe for that week. Survive it and understand that long as you don't overreact, long as you don't be too angry, long as you don't hold yourself together. Hold your composure. I like this guy right here. We're in Indiana right now. Morning, people. What's up, Benjamin? But yeah, just stay calm. And this can go for anything, not even just working, life. Because with everything going on in the world today with the changes in our economy, it's so easy to be mad, and everybody got a right to be mad with the stuff going on, but you can't get through nothing. You can't come up with a solution. The main thing is solution. You cannot come up with a solution if you can't think straight, and you can't think straight if I'm mad, fuck you, that's a foggy mind. So that's why I feel like it's good to go through a lot of shit, because it prepares you for whatever comes your way. Like, I done been through so much shit to where I can handle it. I don't overreact when problems come my way, because I've been having problems damn near my whole life. Happy to see you had on, thank you. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of times when I'm smiling, joking, and happy, I could be going through a lot of shit at the time, but y'all won't know it. Because I don't, like what I'm telling you, I stay calm and I learn to be positive no matter what's going on. Like, there's a lot of times I've been on these videos joking, smiling, kiki high, and deep inside I'm like, man, can't pay the bill. Man, I'm arguing with this motherfucker. Man, my kid's acting up. Man, this trucking shit sucks. But I ain't about to let that mess up my day. I'm still going to joke. I'm still going to laugh. And I'm still going to be positive. That's called learning life and having a mature mindset. So, yeah, it takes practice. Like I said, I'm old enough to where I've been through enough things, and just like the gentleman said, when you go through stuff, that's your opportunity to learn from it, and that's your opportunity to grow as a person. I do it all the time, Benjamin, all the time. I promise y'all. It's some videos where I was doing like the lip syncs, and it either might have been music or it might have been like a joking, like whatever. And literally, I can literally have something that was damn near a crying moment, but you never know, because I'm still making videos with the smiles, joking. Like, y'all would never know, unless I tell you, because y'all know I tell everything. But if I don't say it, you'll never know, because first of all, I don't take my stuff out on nobody. Second of all, life goes on. Third of all, I'm nobody's victim. You'll never see me with a victim mentality. I don't want nobody to feel sorry for me. I don't want no sympathy. A lot of times I use my testimony to help the next person, to let you know that if little old me can do this and get through everything I've gotten through, what's wrong with you? I ain't no better than you, you ain't no better than me. We both people out here trying to survive and do better for our families and do better for ourselves. So honestly, I'm just here to motivate, inspire, love, and I don't get it. And sometimes, you know what's wild, and I still be wondering sometimes, Like from day one, like I started here on YouTube, and then I went from YouTube to TikTok, blew up on TikTok, then I blew up on Instagram, then I blew up on Facebook. But what I noticed that people that's doing things that is appropriate, they don't get as much support as the ones that got cleavages, titties, booty cheeks, cootie prints. It's like if I ain't showing a piece of a cootie print, if I ain't got my body out, it doesn't get that much play. Good morning, how you been? Liking CRST. What's up, Brown Trucking? You know what? I don't really want to give my true I don't want to give my true review because I work here. But all I'm gonna say is, if you come here,
let me ask you something.
it takes how can I say this? You can make it here, but you gotta learn how to make it, is what I'm saying. All I'm gonna say is, because this is the flatbed division. On the flatbed division, like I said, you pick your own loads. And they have their loads. They have loads you can pick directly through CRST. And then they got loads that you can pick from low boards.
Okay.
Like they got
already.
The DAT board is the more legit, the more reliable low board. So I recommend their low board is alright, but they don't really have no flexibility. Like if you go outside to the outside, like the DAT low board, you can negotiate. You can negotiate fuel surcharges. Sometimes you can negotiate the TARP pay. You can negotiate the line haul. But with CRST, that shit is just flat. Ain't no negotiate. They say it's quote unquote contracted. So because it's contracted, we can't give you no more fuel surcharge. Because it's contracted, we can't add no more money. Matter of fact, because you know what? They could take more money from the line haul and put it on your fuel surcharge. And the reason why that's so important is the line haul is how much that load is paying to get ran. So CRST takes a cut out of your line haul. The fuel surcharge is monies that by law y'all have to give truckers money, owner operator, lease or whatever. Y'all have to give contractors money to help not totally cover your fuel, but to help towards fuel, since fuel cost is so high. So the reason why fuel surcharge and line haul is so important, because we get 100% of the fuel surcharge. So man, you know what? I don't want CRST taking this. So can you please just take a piece off the line haul and add it to my fuel surcharge, because they ain't paying for fuel. And sometimes the fuel surcharge be undercut. Like they claim is what, 40 cents a mile? That's what the fuel surcharge is, 40 cents a mile. So let's just say a load is like 500 miles. So the way they come up with that fuel surcharge number, they will multiply 40 cents times 500 miles, and that's how they come up with it. But if you look at it, you be like, nah, like let's just say the fuel surcharge was $200. Nah, $200 really ain't much. You know, can you add like another 150? Can you make it like 350? And if we pick the load through CRST, no, we can't do that because this is contracted freight. We are not really allowed to go in and change the numbers. Like, they could, but they gonna tell us that. That's what they've been telling us. But with the DAT load board, I'm like, hey, what you want? How much you want us to put on there? You want us to put what? You want 350? No problem. And then they got to send you a rate con. They have to send you a rate con. Hey, let me tell you something. You come to this flatbed motherfucking division, you don't move this motherfucking truck until you get a rate con of what y'all agreed to. Don't. You want to tell them about that, James? I told them, if don't move your truck here until you get a rate con of what y'all agreed to.
Oh yeah, definitely get your rate con. Just get a breakdown. Get a breakdown of what you're supposed to get paid, your line haul, your fuel surcharge, your TARP pay. You want to go ahead and get that breakdown, get them to send it over, text message, any kind of way, because we had instances where we had to load on our back and call back again and say, hey, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with the rate con? They dropped pay. Yeah, dropped the pay. Took some of the line haul back from us.
Dang.
Yeah, so you want to make sure you got all your agreements and everything written in stone before you get the load put on your back. All right, that's what you want to do, because it's a dog eat dog world out there, in trucking. And I've just learned in this little bit of time that I've been out here, there's no honor amongst thieves. Okay, and some thieves are sitting in the office building, sitting up under a desk, have no experience on out
We the
here.
boots on
You
the
know, the
ground.
world boots on the ground.
We the boots on the
Um,
ground. They
and,
using
and
it.
so yeah, they just they back there pushing numbers. All right, so yeah, you want to get confirmation on everything. Not downplaying anybody's company. I'm not saying any company or whatever. What have
That's
you?
even on the debt load board.
Yeah, you wanna no doubt, Jimmy. Was that Jim Hunter? Yeah, no doubt. You want to make sure that you got everything written in stone. Okay. Uh, uh, and also just cover your tracks. Uh, Cross every T, dot every I before entering into any agreement. All right. So that's what I learned from trucking. Time I've been out here booking loads, I book the loads.
And don't let them
I
say
mean,
we don't do Raycon. Oh, we can't do a Raycon. Yes, you can, and I ain't running that load.
right,
You
right.
gotta give me a Raycon, or I ain't running it.
That's right. Uh, and you want to do that. You want to always cover yourself. And so, yeah, yeah, guys, it's a dog eat dog world, man. I say, hey, make sure your money is together. All right, make sure your money is right, and then before you accept that load, all right. That's my spiel on it. Here you go, man.
Hey y'all, remember I was telling y'all how that trailer in front of me is a Conestoga trailer, so he don't have to necessarily touch tarps because that little part of the trailer, it goes on and it goes off. These trailers expensive too. Like you see, like remember when I showed y'all earlier, it was pulled forward. Now he got the tarp pulled back. Them trailers nice to have. He don't never had to pick up a 10-foot tarp. He ain't got to pick up no 8-foot tarps. He ain't even got to struggle with no 4-foot tarps. All he got to do is worry about strapping his shit. Like, he got it going on. Shit, I think them Conestoga trailers, they call Conestoga trailers. I think like a used, probably generally used Conestoga trailer might be what? Maybe 30,000. But shit, a brand new Conestoga trailer, you probably gonna pay over $100,000 for one. Yeah, good equipment, you gonna pay. But yeah, you can make it on it. Like you can definitely make some money on the flatbed side of CRST. You just like my husband said, this dog eat dog work. They don't give a fuck, man. Like you gotta catch everything, every statement. You gotta look, cause sometimes you get your statement, your settlement. Oh fuck, where the fuck is my fuel surcharge settlements? I don't see a fuel surcharge on here. And I got the rate card that say that the fuel surcharge was supposed to be in this, but I literally see no fuel surcharge. Y'all need to fix that. Shit, and shit gets so bad, if you don't pay attention to your settlements, they'll try to not put a whole load on your shit. Like, I know I did 3 loads. You know what? Write your shit down. Record everything. Write down where you picked up, where it's going, load number, the miles for that load, the phone number of the broker, and write the field for that stop. Because sometimes you see them, because you know the breakdown of your settlement is the loads you ran, how many miles, deductions, fuel, there, and their percentage that they took, and the fuel surcharge and TARP pay and whatever else special pay, and they break it down to where they take their percentage out, and then at the end of the thing it shows what you profited. And you got to look at every line. Eyes got to be on every line. Like, did I get all my loads? Did I get all my fuel surcharges? Did he make sure he put that TARP pay on there? If there's multiple stops, if I did multiple stops and we agreed that this is the stop pay I'm supposed to get, did they put that stop pay? They'll try to get you for the stop pay. I promise you. If you trust a company that they going to do everything right by making sure They put everything on the settlement. And it might not even be a slight to the company, because when you work for a mega carrier is a company that has over 100 trucks. I mean, they are dealing with a lot of trucks, but then some companies are just scammers to where they do it on purpose, hoping you don't catch it. Because let's just say I didn't catch the fact that they missed a whole load. I would have basically ran that load for free. They probably would have pocketed that shit if I didn't catch it. Somebody, I'm telling you, you better get on top of this shit. Yeah, Joe, I'm telling you, you better get on top of it. But CRST is what you make it. That's what I realized. I wouldn't quite say bad or good. I would just say, and that's honestly what I'm realizing, and I've had to learn this, because you guys know any little thing that make me say, fuck you, company, on to the next. Oh, you want to play with my money? Bet. Quit. Next company. Oh, you want to talk to me reckless? Don't worry about it. Out of here. Nah, I ain't got time to keep doing that shit. That shit get tiresome. So what I'm learning is there's no such thing as a perfect company. It ain't. Especially if it's a mega carrier. If it's a mega carrier, only thing you is a truck number, baby. I have yet to find, and y'all know I've been to enough companies to know, I have yet to find a company where they kind of know me on first name basis. You're not a name. You are a truck number. What's your truck number? What's your truck number? You're not nobody to them. What you are is body on in a seat to get that motherfucking load there. That's what you is. You're cattle. They don't give a fuck about you. Only thing they care about is you making their pockets fat. That's the only fuck these companies give a fuck about. That's it. Oh, and I'm gonna tell you this too. I lucked up because, I've been at this company. Me and my husband, we coming up on a year. We coming up on a year anniversary with this company, but I transferred, because CRST, they have multiple divisions. They got the flatbed division, they got the dry van division, they got the expedited, they got specialized. And I was initially on the specialized side, and last year, the wintertime, the specialized side was so slow. When I say slow, sometimes me and my husband, we'd be sitting for 3 days straight, no load, just sitting. And we how the fuck, we was sitting so much, we was getting behind on truck payments, we was getting behind on personal bills. So honestly, by the time we did switch over to flatbed, we spent half those months trying to catch up on the back truck payments we missed. Had to catch up on the shit was rough. Yeah. Them dispatchers wasn't running us on the specialized side. And it's almost like we had to kiss ass just to get the loads. And I'm damn, if y'all know y'all don't have a lot of loads here on the specialized side, why is y'all still doing orientation? And I can answer that. Y'all doing orientation because you know that people gonna be quitting. So if you got a high turnover rate, yeah, let's keep the orientation going. So we know people ain't gonna last. So when this person quit, don't worry about it. We got people fresh from orientation. But you just make your company numbers look bad. Just fucking get your shit together so that you can keep drivers, especially good drivers. So I couldn't take it. So I called my recruiter back. I was like, man, I don't know. Cause I actually came to CRST. I came to CRST because another driver, I met a driver at a fast food restaurant, and I guess he knew me from my channel. He's like, man, I work at CRST on a specialized side. Man, I got my settlement right here. Look, I'll show you. Come here, let me see. Look, this is what I make. I make good money here. It's stable. I make good money here on the specialized side. Here, take this number, call them back, and let me know. And I'll tell you, I'll get you in there. Because at that time, I was with Arter, and Arter kept fucking with my money. Arter don't like to pay shit. They want you a company driver, they want you to pay for fuel. They was trying to get me to pay for shit on the truck that the mechanics was doing. I was saying, man, I'm sick of this fucking company, bro. I'm so sick of this place. I was looking for a company to go to. I got tired of playing. Don't play with my money. I get so upset. Nobody wants to be out here on this road, sacrificing away from home, and to know that you playing with their damn money. That'll make me quit. I don't give a fuck who I'm with. So come to find out, I think he really just did that to get the referral money off my black ass. And once he got that referral money, he didn't even last. Before you know it, because you know, when I got there, I was like trying to figure out everything. So I would call him trying to like, yo, how you do this? Because I don't know how to do the paperwork for this. How you do this, this. Man, I don't even work there no more. What? Damn. Yeah, I had to quit because I got sick of that shit and I just quit. I'm at a whole nother company. Shit, I went back to the oil field. I'm like, you motherfucker. Yeah, they can't call me no more. I don't work. Damn. I was like, you just used me for referral money, you son of a bitch. Just gonna use me like that. And I said, fuck it. I don't need him. Let me call my, hey, recruiter. I heard good things about the flatbed side. Is there any way you can just transfer me from the specialized sorry ass side to the flatbed side? Oh, I can get you in. How long you been here? Yeah, I've been here for such and such. Oh, you qualify. Let me rerun your paperwork and let me see if they got any orientation dates and we can get you in. Yeah, shit. I had to wait like a whole month. I had to wait a month. That was a rough end. By the time that month passed, that further put us behind on truck payments, personal bills. So when it comes to the flatbed side, this is what I was trying to say. Since I started with the specialized side, the specialized is leasing too. Flatbed is leasing. But their lease contract are different. The flatbed lease, their terms is fucked up. I wouldn't even do it. I wouldn't do it. The specialized side, it ain't all that, but it's better than the flatbed side. And what makes them both so different, whether good or bad, is that damn balloon payment. On the specialized side, it's like, I don't know if they changed it, but when I went in there, it was $7 grand. Like once you pay your last payment and you decide that you do want to keep the truck, you want to get the title in hand and purchase the truck, you got to pay $7,000 for the balloon payment, and then they give you the title. But here on the flatbed side, if you lease a truck here at CRST on the flatbed side, guess how much? Guess how much the balloon payment here on the flatbed side is? I'm scared to tell you. Anybody? Anybody want to throw a number out there? Anybody want to throw a number out there? Anybody? Y'all not even gonna try to throw a number out there? $30,000. $30,000. So, if I did not transfer from the specialized side here, I wouldn't buy that shit. Yeah, 30 grand, bro. 30. That's a whole nother truck, my nigga. That's a whole nother truck. Who's doing that? And it's like, the leases, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. So to be honest, I'm gonna just be honest. You can make money on the flatbed side, but don't lease their truck. Bring your own shit. That's the best way to do it. If you can manage to either buy a truck off of Facebook Marketplace or finance a truck at like a dealership or this, that, and the third, come in with your own shit. Trailer too. Leases from companies are not intended. That's true. I've never seen it. But I think we can do it because, like I said, I transferred. So the terms are 2.5 years. Let me see, 5. I think my lease payment is like 5 something a week. Yeah, we pay like 5 something a week. And then, you know, they make you rent the trailer. So the trailer is not free. You pay the same way you paying a truck payment every week. You paying you not buying the trailer. It's just rent. You're renting the trailer. So, what's up, Scorpio? What's up, family? Let me see, ZJ. You can go to the auction. You sure can. You sure can. But the only thing I don't like about the auction, DJ, because I had a homeboy and he stayed getting all his trucks from there. But majority of the trucks he got, they were beautiful look-wise. But when them motherfuckers, excuse my language, when they broke down, oh, he was spending $3,000, $10,000 on there. I said, damn. Damn. Yeah, that shit beautiful, but you going broke over these trucks. Shit, a lot of them was having death problems, shit, engine issues. Like every time you turn around, I was in the shop. So yeah, you might get a good price deal, but you don't know when you get a truck from the auction, you don't know what you're getting. Oh, you know, you could be getting a lemon, but you don't know because it's as is. So sometimes you luck up, but when you don't, that's your ass. You better have them pockets stacked to where, yeah, you better have them stacked. But you should have them stacked anyway, though. Like, if you, I promise you, if you trying to do owner operator anything, you got to have a rainy day savings for what if? What if the rates crash? What if my truck break down? Like, when you running your owner op company, you should have 3 different accounts. You should have one for your everyday spending, savings, a maintenance escrow. Like, I mean, like, since you leasing, you know, the company, they take money out. Like, they take what, 10 cent? I think they take 15 cent. I think they take 15 cent a mile for maintenance. But, you know, let's just say when you go independent, you should be doing that yourself anyway. So you should be paying yourself back for maintenance like 20% of your earnings. And then the other savings should be for like your personal. So you should have 3 accounts: everyday spending, maintenance, and savings for like personal shit. Like, you gotta money manage out here. Cause when shit go to shit, which it does, the shit is like this. This is trucking. 1 minute is high, the next minute is low. And when it's low, it will determine who was responsible during when it was high. Was you just fucking off your money, fucking with lot lizards, with your side bitches, with just fucking off money, buying the chains, buying the Air Maxes, got the latest gear, just doing this and got nothing to show for it? Or was you actually saving so when shit go to shit, you can still stay afloat because you did good with your money? This is chess, not checkers. Every move should be calculated, because if the wrong choice will make you lose your business, make you lose your mind, make you lose your lady, your man, your household. So you gotta make the right choices. Everything out here is choices, and some choices you gotta think quick on your feet. Some choices, hey, hurry up, make the right choice. Especially if you've been doing this long enough. If you've been doing this long enough, your mind should be going like real, like you can, okay, I know what I gotta do. I gotta put this here. I gotta do this. I gotta do it this way. And this how we gonna do it here. This gonna be the plan B, plan C through fucking Z. That's the mindset you gotta have. Cause if not, shit gonna go to shit real quick, and you're not gonna know how to recover, and you're not gonna know what to do, or you're gonna be ready to quit, or everything is wrong and you did everything, you know. Decisions. Let me see. Hi, Pinky Danky. What's up, fam? How's my favorite lady doing? Good information as usual. I enjoy listening to your hubby. He got me checking my Bible regularly to check if he's saying it's so. Be safe. Oh, that's what's up. It's always about the word. You know what's crazy? Like, he's not a social media person at all. He doesn't really. I have to like when you see how I'm like, here, take the phone. Like, he's so humble. Like, he's not into videos and social media, but I know he's wise. Like, he has a lot of wisdom that can help y'all. So I'm like, God has put a good gift on you that people can use. So why not Bible study with the folks? And you have a lot of knowledge when it comes to the word. 35 Life. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Let me see. But yeah, as long as I could drag him on this camera, we going to do our best to try to do Bible study every week. We got to try our best to establish a day, so that way y'all know when to come back and know when to expect us and all that good stuff. Because it's always like, honestly, that's what's going to keep us. Prayer and the word. When you feel sad or you get afraid, pray. Pick your word up. Every time I feel some kind of way, I mean, everything works differently for everybody. Every time I feel some kind of way, dear Lord, help me, man. There's a lot of stuff going on in the days where I repent for all my sins. I pray for people that don't have it. I pray for people going through, Lord. Please protect my family, Father God. Please protect me and my husband as we go down the road. Or pick the word up. Pick the word up. There's always a word for what you're going through. There's a word in that Bible for everything. Everything. Let me see. DJ. I have 80,000 on my truck. I had it for 2 years with no problem. Yeah, sometimes you luck up like that. Sometimes you luck up like that. It's really the luck of the straw, the toss of the dice. You toss that dice, did you crap out or did you win? So you just never know. You never, and that's even when you get the trucks from Facebook Marketplace. I mean, only thing I can say is bring a mechanic with you. And then if you a mechanic, like me and my husband got mechanical skills. So you don't just take the truck, oh, it looked nice. Oh, I'll take it. No, lift that hood. Look at the frame. Look at the suspension. Pull the oil stick. Look at the coolant. Look at the tires. Look at the brakes. Look at the fifth wheel. Look on the inside of this cab. Check it from top to bottom. And I don't think you can really do that too much at the auction because it's as is. So you can't take the truck and say, because if you buy it from like a dealership or a person, you always can tell, you know what, I have a mechanic that I want to take it to, and I just want to take it for them to look at it just to see if I want, well, I don't know, but it's like a stress test. You can put the truck on a stress test, and that stress test will let you know, basically, you know how people run on a treadmill? It's like they got like a machine, and you put the truck, and it's kind of, I guess it runs it at full optimum whatever, and anything that's wrong with the truck, this machine will pick it up. And I think you pay like, I don't know what it is now, this was years ago. Shit, it's probably like $100 and something for the test now. But yeah, test it out before you take it, or get them to come and take it. Hey, I just want to test it out. It's like $100 and something test. I'll pay for it. I just want to make sure that I'm not buying no lemon, because I ain't got time to buy lemon. I'm trying to put this truck on the road and make it do what it do. That's all I'm trying to do. So yeah, take a mechanic with you, chick, do the stress test, and know what you buying. Because it's so easy to buy a lemon. Easy to buy a lemon. And like you said, you can buy one and luck up and make all kind of money with it. So it's just the luck of the straw. Let me see, 4 chapters a day, 1 drives, and 1. You know what we do? Like, we do physically read, but when we don't feel like reading, on YouTube, they got the Audible. They got the Audible with all the books. So we'll just put the Audible on and we'll just listen to it as we go down the road. So we definitely do, because we love God. And just like a family member or friend, in order to keep that connection, you have to stay connected with the people by talking to them, spending time